early morning, Thursday. Yep, January the 15th. Here we are at the future vineyard. Pietro's here, everybody's here, and we are getting ready to plant the rootstock. Here we go. This is it. Susumaniello. And so it's a Susumaniello grape. However, this is the root that it's infused to, and that's an American rootstock. So here's an explanation on the grafting, right? Because of the virus that's affected a lot of the vines here in Europe, going back to, several hundred years ago, they've always used American roots and then fused the appropriate grape onto it. Fused is not the right word, it's actually grafted the appropriate varietal on top of that. So what you see here is the root. It's an American rootstock, okay? And then if you come up here, right there at the top is the Susumaniello varietal, okay? And this green stuff that you see is just to graft it together, and then over time with the sunlight, that will go away. And
Hi.
wow. Ciao.
I'm Roberto.
Roberto. Piacere. Ram.
Lui,
Sì.
sai, quello che ha abitato l'anno scorso a Dolistasi, a questa casa dove sta la piscina, è stato 3 mesi a Torre.
Here's the crew, and they're getting ready.
Però in bocca al
So up here they put some wiring over here, as you can see, a guideline to where to plant. Rootstocks are temporarily placed there right now, and we're gonna go all the way through the entire area. But they're also going to till the soil so it becomes all flat. But if you go back here along the lines, and they've got this rope going all the way across to just kind of keep it aligned, and there you are. That's one of the roots. That's where it's going to start, and it's approximately a meter apart, and there's the second one, and so on. So they're all getting planted here, and here's an example of how he is doing it. Plants it right there. So let me just go over here and see there. He presses the root with this tool that then pushes it into the ground. Wow, I never thought it would be this way. I thought they would actually dig a hole, push it in, push it off, but this is pretty efficient right here. Alright, he's kind of pruning the roots a little bit there. As you can see, you don't want it to be too long. we had a little mishap here with the tiller, so Pietro's trying to fix it, or trying to get it started. So again, another word on the Phylloxera pest that affects rootstocks here in Europe. Obviously, this was happening way back when, 18th century, sometime 18th, 19th century. I'll look that up here in a second, but it's still an issue, and that's why even today here in Italy, the Susumaniello plant is grafted with these American rootstocks. So the tilling machine has been started. Had a little bit of a mishap earlier because we thought it, but now here he is, tilling it, making it flat. As you can see, there are rootstocks right here, and he's filling it between the rootstocks and see everything's being filled on either side, both sides of the little strip where the roots are. And over here, more of the planting is happening. Is part of the calcareous rock that, as you can remember previously, was all hammered out, and you see all of these little ones there, which are the remnants of hammering it out. But anyway, this big guy was still in the ground, so Pietro just pulled it out, got it out. This is why the tilling is so important. So he's placing these roots about 1 meter apart, and they will be planted, pushed into the soil. And they have this guideline right here that can tell them where to plant it. Okay, so I just found out the spacing. I was saying approximately 1 meter, but to be more precise, the spacing between the roots is 1.1 meter, and the spacing between the rows is 2.2 meters.
meno male. Vedi, più bene. Grazie a cui da capo io.